Vin Diesel and The Rock are some of the biggest names in Hollywood. Both have starred in successful action franchises, both have exquisite physiques, and both are actors in the iconic Fast and Furious franchise. Yet, despite these similarities, rumors have surged that both men don't like each other very much, and at some points, even refused to film together, which is never a good sign when you're working on the same movie. So how and when did this all start, and who is responsible for the love lost? Will they ever be able to resolve their dispute? We will find out on this episode of Famous Feuds. The Fast and Furious franchise became one of the most successful movie series of all time, but needed some new star power to carry it into the future at the turn of the new decade. So in 2011, The Rock joined the Fast and Furious franchise at the request of Vin Diesel himself. The following movies were a success, setting new franchise box office records, while growing the fan base to include new fans who admire The Rock's work. Things seemed to be going good for the franchise, but on set, things were taking a turn for the worse. Rumors spread that Vin Diesel and The Rock were starting to butt heads as early as 2015. We maybe assumed that this was due to the machismo that both men had, but suddenly, news came out that it was much more than the two actors having a dispute on set. Things turned personal when Vin Diesel decided to show The Rock what he considered tough love on set, trying to get the best performance from him. Meanwhile, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson took this personally, responding by cutting the time that he worked with Vin Diesel in half. The two men also traded shots in the media, with several posts on social media and other outlets adding to the speculation of a broken relationship. The crew even had to make the decision to film scenes at separate times and separate locations, allowing the men to avoid confrontation. After the filming was over, things were getting better between the men. That was until The Rock announced his own offshoot film based on the Fast and Furious franchise, Hobbs & Shaw, which frustrated the rest of the cast as it delayed the making of Fast and Furious 9. Even cast member Tyrese, the former R&B singer turned to fellow Fast and Furious star, went on the record to talk about his decision.
Fast and the Furious 9.
Yeah.
He's not coming out until 2020.
Because of Dwayne's decision.
The Rock responded by criticizing Tyrese's new album, saying,
"Just a little quick shout out to Tyrese, his new album, Black Rose. I just heard it. I literally just heard it. I heard the whole thing in my trailer, and I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog that I have ever heard."
The feud had now spilled over from Diesel and The Rock to the rest of the cast. And what's worse, it happened very publicly, presumably hurting the franchise and the perception of the characters that go along with it. So has the issue been resolved? We can only speculate since much of the new Fast and Furious movie is under wraps, but the fact that Fast and Furious 9 is coming out soon seems to be a good sign. It is rumored that all foundational characters will have sizable roles, which shows that the actors may have had an emotional recovery, while hiring one of The Rock's wrestling connections and personal friends. Regardless of the feud, the Fast and Furious films promote family, and hopefully, the Fast and Furious family can reconcile their differences to continue working together on the iconic franchise for years to come.